Hey everyone, Sarah here from Sarah in Wonderland, and today I am back with another Get the Look video from Luis Fonsi and Demi Lovato's newest music video, Échame la culpa. I'm pretty sure I just butchered that, but that's okay. If you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so to start off, I'm taking my Makeup Forever Step 1 Nourishing Primer, and I'm just going to apply this to my face to make sure it is nice and hydrated before we apply any makeup on top. And then going in with my Benefit POREfessional, we are just going to minimize any pores around the cheek area and the nose. And then next going in with my favorite foundation combination. This is the L'Oreal Pro Matte and Pro Glow Infallible Foundations. And I just mixed the two and applied this to my face. And do not forget to bring it down your neck to make sure everything is seamlessly blended. Next, taking my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium Honey, and I'm going to apply this under my eyes and blend that out. I like to blend out the under eyes right away and then apply the rest of my concealer so it doesn't settle and it's easiest to blend out then. And then taking it around my nose to conceal any redness and any blemishes, down the bridge of my nose, the center of my forehead, my chin, and my Cupid's bow just to highlight. And then again blending that out with a beauty blender. Next, taking some of that concealer and using it as an eyeshadow primer, so I'm just going to conceal any veins on my lids, make it even, and then it'll also create a good base for the eyeshadow. Next, taking my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Powder Foundation, I'm just going to set the face to make any other powder products that we are applying easier to blend out. Then taking my favorite bronzer, which is the NARS Laguna bronzer. She has a very matte bronze look in this video, so we are just going to bronze up the typical points of our face. So cheekbones, temples, forehead, jawline, and then I brought a little bit down the neck as well. Next, taking a Tarte blush, and this is a nude peachy blush. I'm just going to apply this to my cheeks. And then taking my Desi X Katy Dose of Colors Fuego highlighter, I'm going to apply this to my cheekbones. It's just a nice gold color, as well as my Cupid's bow. Next, to fill in the brows, I'm using my Everyday Brow Pencil, which is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium. And then taking my Benefit Gimme Brow, I'm just going to apply this to my brows to set them in place. Next, taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and the Cool Tone Gray color, I'm going to apply this as my transition shade. Just building that up until we have the intensity that we would like. Next, taking this Cool Tone Brown shade from the Tartelette In Bloom palette, I'm going to apply this over top of the gray transition shade that we just applied. And then taking a light gold shade, I'm just using my finger and applying this all over the lid. Next, going back in with that Cool Tone Brown shade, I'm just applying a very small amount to the outer V of my eye. And then taking a Cool Tone Dark Brown shade and applying this to the very crease and just a little bit on the outer corner of my eye. Next, taking my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner, I'm just going to apply a very, very thin line above my upper lash line just to hide the lash band when we apply those. And for lashes today, I'm using the Velour lashes in the style Girl You Crazy. Next, we're going to move on to the lower lash line. So taking that same initial crease shade, I'm going to apply this under my lower lash line and connecting it to the outer corner. And then taking the dark cool tone brown shade and applying it to the outer half of my eye. Next, taking a black shade from the Kat Von D palette, I'm applying this to the outer half of my lower lash line. So next, just taking a black pencil liner, I'm going to apply this to my waterline. Next, taking your mascara of choice, applying some to the lower lashes. And then to finish the look off, I'm going to take the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in 01 Always Red and apply this to my lips. And because Demi has a glossy red lip in the video, I'm taking the Desi X Katy over the top gloss and applying this over top of the red liquid lip. And that completes today's look. I just made sure my hair was super curly and wore a white dress like Demi does in the video. And that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to check out my channel, Sarah in Wonderland, here on YouTube. Thanks for watching, everyone.